What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Topps Gypsy Queen half case break number 6. 11:57 on the clock. We're starting in a couple minutes, so just hang out and we'll get rolling. Thanks for joining us tonight. What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2022 Topps Gypsy Queen half case break number 6. Welcome to everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. I know it's the late night Saturday break. It's kind of quiet. A little bit about us. We've been around for 4 years now. We're over 4 years now. We break mostly baseball, with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we can, usually within a day or two of the break. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get any of our future free breaks, just hit that subscribe button. Your name will go in the random, and who knows, maybe you'll grab a spot in one of our future breaks. Also, the website. So we started a new website about a month ago. We got some breaks up there. We are giving away a box of Topps Tribute next week, actually, next Saturday. All you got to do is go to the site, buy a spot. We got 3 breaks up there. All of them are under $20. $20 and under, I think $19.99 and under. We got Gypsy Queen, Diamond Kings, and Series 2. I had just checked that people have been picking up spots tonight, so that's great. I appreciate that. But if you want a chance to get in for this delicious $500 box of cards, go to the site, check it out, start an account, maybe buy a spot, and your name will go in the random for this guy too. All righty, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Andrew H. Braves, Sam L. Orioles, James M. Red Sox, Aaron D. White Sox, Peter R. Reds, Tony F. Guardians, Nicholas M. Tigers, JCB. Royals, Peter R. Astros, Joshua J. Angels, Holly M. Dodgers, Javier G. Brewers, John T. And Twins, Chris F. Marlins, David R. Mets, Rich L. Yankees, Andres B. A's, Chandler K. Phillies, Pirates, and Cardinals, Ruben R. Padres, Javier G. Giants, Chandler K. Mariners, BTM 12. Rays, Mallory R. Sorry. Rangers, Chandler K. And Blue Jays and Nationals, Joseph R. All right, come on, Angels. Let's see if we can't find some Angels. We're pulling some fire. Let's see if we can't get it going. Get some Angels fire going. Come on, baby. Down with that. Like some Angels fire. We haven't seen a Trout auto in a little while. Would be nice. GQ's been very good to us so far, so let's hope it hangs on for us tonight. This last half of this case. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Gonzalez. And right off the bat, Seth Beer auto for the D-backs. Andrew. You go, buddy. Wait. Schwarber with the Sox. And Jesse Winker with the Reds, numbered 48 of 99 on the blue chrome. Hans Cruz. Reds is Tony. There you go, buddy. It could be faster if you shave it. You got a point there. That's got to be hot as hell. It really does. Like, every time I see him, I'm always like, O'Neal Cruz, see the future rookie. Like, he reminds me of Jason Worth back in the day when Jason Worth used to play. He was the same way. I used to always think, like, God, that's kind of like smell. You know? Contreras, Arenado. Oh. Soto, GQ Gems. Like, I don't know how you could play a hot summer game with all that. And the funny part is, if you shaved, you probably wouldn't even recognize the guy. Terry rookie. There is a Legends variation Yogi Berra for the Yanks. Who's got the Yanks? Andres. Go, buddy. It's funny, John, I was just looking at the tracking on your package. Like, that's what drives me crazy. I had a meeting, for the Cubbies. A Marcus Stroman autograph with the missing nameplate for the Cubbies. I was looking at your tracking, and that's what drives me crazy. I had a meeting with the postmaster in my town about a month ago, and I think the guy just hated me afterwards. But like, the cards were dropped off on the 8th, which was Tuesday. No, dropped off on the evening of the 7th. Okay, which would mean it would go the 8th, which I get. That's fine. But they didn't actually leave my post office until the 10th. So even though they were accepted, like, they got there the night of the 7th, they were accepted on the 8th at the post office, but they didn't actually leave the post office for 2 more days. It drives me crazy. Jonathan India, see the future. Like, how hard is it to stick it on a truck? So, like, I mean, usually our packages are pretty fast in general, but, like, why is it sitting there for 2 days? That was the question I had for him last time. He's like, we'll try to do better. I'm like, Trout, Trammell, Yager, Arenado, GQ Gems, and Wander Franco rookie. And that's when they start giving you the, we're shorthanded, summer vacation, I did all the work. I packaged everything. I labeled everything. All you had to do was literally scan a sheet of paper and put it on a truck somewhere to get it out of here. How difficult can that be? Although somebody out there is probably a postman, like, don't be a jerk. Gurriel, Vaughan, Contreras, and for the Dodgers, a Mookie Betts Chrome. Well, and that's true. You have a point there. And, it's funny. Last year, I had meetings with both FedEx and UPS last year. Like, serious meetings. And these guys were like coming after me. And my problem was I could have gone to FedEx, and yes, it would have cost a little bit more than what it costs now, but they use the post office anyway. So what the hell's the point? Like the FedEx SurePost thing, all they do is take it to local post office. So it's like, well, why am I paying more money for the same service? And I met with the guy from UPS, and I said to him, I was like, you're the guys I come to when I'm sure I need something there. Like, you're the guys I trust with this stuff. And I said, I get it that I'm not the biggest, account in the world, but I'm not small either, For a Minnesota, Miguel Sonoda 250, 165 of 250. And the guy's like, you're right. We really should come up with some way, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I won't bet my life on it. Because they'll probably just do the same thing if UPS said something like that. They'll use the post office too. Like, I had a package come to me a couple weeks ago where they were like, oh, your package was delivered. And, of course, it wasn't here. And I was freaking out because it was a couple $1,000s worth of cards, and I like, wait a second. So now I'm like checking my neighbors to see if, they dropped it at the wrong house or whatever. And then I saw the UPS guy on my block, and I waved him down. And I was like, dude, I got this thing from you guys saying it was delivered, but I didn't get anything. He's like, no, I haven't delivered anything to you today. And there's a Bieber for the Guardians. He's like, oh, no, it's because they sent it to the post office. The post office is going to deliver it. I'm like, oh, Jesus. All right. So, and so you're right. Like, what other options do they have? Willie Adames, Lair. Why does that Adames look different? No. That's just the thing that just drives me nuts is like I go out of my way and kill myself to try and get these things out as quick as I can, and then they sit at the post office for like 3 days. You're like, well, the hell was the point of that? Cole Welker, rookie. Like, Gonzalez for the Phillies. Zach Wheeler with the logo swap. Ruben. Here you go, buddy. The old logo swap. Oh, I know. How's they do it? It seems like every 2 months they raise the price. It's crazy. Well, I didn't tell you about that. So that card, that Mac Jones from last week, the guy who got it, he wanted $7,500 insurance. I mean, I know I mentioned this in the last one, but so the guy wanted $7,500 in insurance on it, right? Because they were listing for like 12, 13K, I guess. So I was like, all right, no problem. So I went online and I was setting the whole thing up and I was going to ship it. And like I said, I even did like sorted theirs first, sorted the football first so I could get his and that other guy, the guy who got the Brock Lesnar out first. So I go to get the insurance and it's not working for some reason, like on my, my shipping thing. It keeps saying like something's wrong with my PayPal or this or that. Logan Gilbert for Seattle to 99, 59 of 99. For BTM. And I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Like, there's plenty of money in the account and this and that, whatever. I'm like, all right. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take it to UPS. And I had already quoted the guy for the insurance and everything. And I knew if I went to UPS, they would charge me more, but I was like, I'll eat it. If it's another $20 or whatever, I'll just pay for it. I don't care. I go to UPS and I said, all right, I need this package shipped with $7,500 in insurance. And the quote that I got when I was doing it online was $99. for the insurance. The guy wanted $258. I was like, what? Mountcastle GQ Gems. I was like, wait a second. I said, I got a quote online of $99 for this insurance. You want $258? He's like, oh yeah, it's always cheaper online. I was like, no, I know it's cheaper online, but geez, that's like damn near 3 times. So I was like, no, I'll take it back home and figure it out. And I did eventually. So Harper and Kutch for the Phils. Corone. It's just funny. I was like, oh. And then, of course, so I got it working. I got it finally working right the way I needed it. Because, like I said, it wasn't the fact that I've done insurance for like 100 packages, but I've never done over $5,000 before. And apparently, like, that's the big cutoff. So then I do it. I package it. I get the insurance. I go back to the store, and they're like, oh, we can't accept that. I'm like, what? No, you have to call a driver and have them come pick it up from the location and this and that, whatever. So I called them and they were like, yeah, we can't come till tomorrow. And I was supposed to go out of town. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys, your cutoff is like 6, 7 o'clock at night. You can't come, stop by here. I see the guy drive by every 20 minutes, So I couldn't get him to come. Eventually, I went and tracked the dude down in my neighborhood. It was just like, yeah, man, can you take this baggage from me, please? It's ridiculous. Like, it literally took me 3 days to get this package out. Like well, yeah, learn for next time, I guess. Next time anybody wants more than 5,000 insurance, I'm going to put like a surcharge on it for the effort I have to put in to get it out. Ah, there goes Chef Smurf again. All right, box number 2. It was worth it to pull that card though, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it was a pain in the ass. For Boston, Connor Seabold rookie auto. For Aaron. Baez and Huff. I was just happy that the guy who got Lesnar didn't ask for insurance. Like, I'm not doing this again. Washington and Tim Anderson for the White Sox with the Chrome. Second leading, few points away from being the league leader in batting average. Luis Arraez is the league leader. He has been for a little while, man. That dude's no joke. Andrew Vaughan, See the Future. See, you only see the good stuff, the opening of the cards. You don't see the nonsense that goes on behind the scenes to get this done. Brady, Singer, Contreras at GQ Gems. I wish we'd pull an autographed one of those. Although I wonder if that Duran rookie, Vladdy, for the Doyers, Roy Campanella, card numbered 311 for the Dodgers. Legends of Variation that I can't get in the sleeve. Dodgers, Javier. So in the end, I ended up leaving a day late for the shore, for one. I was supposed to go on Wednesday. I didn't go until Thursday. Jesus Sanchez with the missing nameplate auto for Miami for David. my wife and son went down on Wednesday, and they were going in the morning anyway. I had to work Wednesday, so I wasn't going to go till that evening because I had some other work to do. Brady or something else. Yeah, well, you know what? In the case of Mac Jones, I mean, he did have a season last year. I mean, he didn't go to a Super Bowl or anything, but you know how it is. Everybody's looking for the next Trout or in any sport, you know. Um, I don't think personally, Pache. I mean, I've owned some very big cards. I do own some very big cards, money wise, but the guys that I have that are big money are established guys. You know, they're all-star Hall of Famers, this and that. If I hit a card like that, I don't think there's any way I would hold on to it. Joey Votto, and I'd probably regret it at some point. You know, when the guy's on his second Super Bowl and that card's worth $100,000, then I'd be like, oh damn. But yeah, I mean, I would probably take the 8K and be very happy with it for that card now. But then you see like the Tom Brady's, you know, the guys who pull out the Tom Brady cards that are worth like $3 million, and you're like, oh, how'd you sit on that this long? That's the thing that kills me. Like, people have much better, like, I don't know, they're just better than I am at that stuff. Like, Schwarber for Boston, like, what was it? The Trout that sold for like 4.6 million. The 2009 Bowman, the 5 auto or whatever it is, like, and that was what, like 6 months, a year ago or whatever. I'd have sold that thing like 5 years ago when it was worth like 80,000. I'd have been like, hell yeah. That's like when the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, when it was Brady and Mahomes, and the guys were posting like the Brady Mahomes dual relic autos from Flawless for like $400,000, $800,000, and people were buying them. I was like, yeah, I'd have sold this thing a long time ago. For Seattle, Kalenic, numbered 211 of 399 for BTM. But that's part of the fun of it too. You know, I mean, look, if you know you have something in your hand that's going to be valuable no matter what, I suppose it depends on what your circumstances are and how jittery you are about that. Like I said, that card could sell right now for like 10 G's. Mac Jones could have a horrible year next year, and then it'd be worth like $200, and then I'd be really angry. You're like, why did I not sell this stupid card? Walker Bueller, GQ Gems. And that's the worst part too, especially in sports cards. Like, things turn on a dime. You know, like I hear people complaining about Torkelson right now. It's like the guy just came up. You know, I mean, he's gonna be a monster. You know, give him a little time. I mean, he hasn't had the greatest start. I understand it, but you look at the value of those cards, man. They have dropped dramatically. Some of them, you know. Now, a month from now, they may all be right back to where they were when he's back, you know, doing what he does. But for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle, numbered 49 of 150. Well, yeah, and that's it. Look, that may be the other thing too. When you're dealing with cards that are that expensive, you know, like, these people are mega wealthy anyway. You know, it's all an investment anyhow. You know, so I mean, I suppose my example is maybe a little wrong, but um, yeah, I don't know, man. It's, even if I love, well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I mean, there are cards that I have that I just love, then the value of them doesn't really mean much to me. I mean, they have more intrinsic value than, like this stupid card right here, this Jose Abreu. I love my Jose Abreu rookie. And I'm not a particular White Sox fan or anything, but when it was such a hot card back in 2014 or whenever the hell it was, like, I was so proud of myself to get it. For Atlanta, Spencer Strider. Rookie missing nameplate for the Bravos for Sam. And it's funny because that card has gone down, gone up, gone down, and gone up again in value. And I mean, it's not a massive card or anything. It's worth like $100 or whatever it is, but intrinsically, it's worth so much more to me. Well, look how many times the what is it, the Ty Cobb card? No, the Honus Wagner card has been bought and sold. Like, I remember what a big deal it was when I was a kid. Well, you were a kid too. When Gretzky and his buddies bought it, remember? That was like in the late 80s or something like that, and it was such a big deal. And they paid like 200 or 300 grand for it at the time, and I think the last time it sold for like $3 million or something like that. Sonny Gray. It's just insane. That's the part my wife is just floored by when I show her certain stuff. Like I showed her that Mac Jones last week. And she was like, I said, they list for about $12,000. She's like, why? I'm like, she's like, it's a pretty card. I'm like, yeah, it is. I said, because he's a rookie, he's a quarterback, and the potential is there, you know. Reed Detmers, a chrome rookie for the Angels. Not a bad one. Detmers needs to throw like another no-hitter this year. Then it'll be a lock. I think what a waste of money. Well, I won't go that far because yes, there are things I've wasted money on. There's other things that I can say that about that are much 62 and 99 Garrett Cole for the Yankees. That is much more true. DVDs being one. So I was, oh God, if I could get back the money I spent on DVDs in the 90s, I could like pay for my house. It's crazy. Andres. I used to, so like especially in the late 90s, I lived in Chicago for 4.5 years, from like 98 to 2002. And I worked for a big steakhouse then. I made a lot of money. And I lived in Chicago by myself. My wife lived here in Philadelphia for like the 4 years. We were basically separated. We used to see each other like once a month. I lived in literally like a 1-bedroom shack apartment that I think I paid like $400 a month for, something like that. And I was making like a couple $100 grand a year at the time. So like, it was almost like I didn't know what to spend money on. And you know how like DVDs come out on Tuesdays? Well, they used to. I don't know anymore, but I don't even think anybody makes DVDs anymore. But I used to go to like Best Buy on a Tuesday and just buy everything that came out. Like not even think about it. Just didn't even care what it was. Just buy. And thought I had this incredible, and I did. I had this incredible CD collection. It took up like a whole wall in my place. And then streaming services came along and they all became moot. I'm like, damn. Like, how did I not see that coming? That was a lot of money I wasted. And most of them are gone now. I sold them off. Most of them, none of them were, not for 1/10 of what I paid for them. I can tell you that. Eloy. But I suppose we all do that. I suppose we can all look around and think about what a waste of money, For Toronto, I'm missing a nameplate, Kevin Gausman. Joseph. See, that's the thing, though, too, about this. Like, if you're a collector, and I don't mean just baseball cards or football cards or whatever, just have a collector's spirit, you know? Like, I can, and I do, obviously, I can justify my purchases, you know? Even though they may not have much value to anybody else, to me, totally worth it, you know? Now, most people shake their head at me and go, what the hell's wrong with you? But it is nice every once in a while to hit that card that recoups some of those funds, you know? Yes, and Mountcastle GQ Gems. Walsh, Beers rookie. Merrifield. And, oh, wait, that's a logo swap. But is that a City Connect also, I believe, the jersey? That's a, oh man, I don't have my cheat sheet here. Hold on one second, let me double check this. This is I believe, a dual. Where is it? Here we go. I just want to double check. It does have the logo swap, obviously, but I'm almost positive that's a City Connect one also. Let me, yeah, 38. City Connect variation, number 38. Interesting. So a dual variation. Yeah. I just wanted to double check the number to be sure. I didn't want to give out bad information. We actually pulled one of these before, like a couple weeks ago. That's why. Javier, there you go. Very cool card, man. You gotta love the double variation. Anderson, Albies, and Tejada. Thank you, Ruben. Thanks for helping. Zach McKinstry. Bieber GQ Gems. Bellinger. We pulled a couple of those City Connect. We pulled that Xander one too. For Minnesota. Oh, get up here, though, Donaldson. Don't run away from me. Josh Donaldson, numbered 2 of 75. Sanchez and Gausman. Castillo, Altuve, Voit, and for the Yankees, DV Garcia auto. So used to saying rookie from last year. For Andres. Good buddy. You got it, Javier. Baez and Huff. Giolito. And for the Yankees, Stanton Chrome. Giancarlo Stanton. All right, we're at the halfway point. I need Kalenic, see the future. Shohei. Juan Soto, GQ Gems. Verlander rookie. Max Sanchez. And Legends Variation Stan Musial for the Cardinals. For Ruben. Go, buddy. Old Stan the Man. Let me move a little base. Base. Oh, get back here. Greinke. And Darvish for San Diego Chrome. For Javier. Keston, Corbin. O'Neal Cruz rookie. And for Miami, Jesus Sanchez, numbered 67 of 250. For David. Plesac and Mancini. And for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson autograph. Numbered 17 of 99. For Ruben. Yeah, right. I think we had one in the first half of this case, I think. The one per case Mark Vaughan. I think we had one in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. Let's not jinx it. Detmers, Cameron, and Smith. I'm almost positive we did, if I remember right. Yeah, it's a nice Carlson. Duran, See the Future rookie. Come on. And Devers, GQ Gems. You got two Tim McCarver, one black and white, one blue. I didn't even like the Cardinals. Yeah, it happens. That's for sure. Topps has never been known for their great collation, that's for sure. And don't run away. There's a gold chrome Realmuto for the Phillies for Ruben, numbered 11 of 50. Nice one there. JT baby, JT baby. Simeon and Oliveras. All right, box number 4. It's nice when you pick up something unexpected that you like. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you get something and you're like, oh, okay. You know, like, and other times you're like, oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's kind of awesome. All right, box 4. Good luck, everyone. Wander Franco, See the Future, and Wander Franco rookies right next to each other. Rookie. I'm loving it. Duran rookie. And Yachty, GQ Gems. You got it, bud. You got it, my friend. Welker. And for Boston, Ted Williams. Legends variation, card number 306 for Aaron. Brandon Lau and Stanton. Nimmo, Cabrera. Gray, Olsen. Jimenez, Fairchild, Trout, Cameron. Back real quick. I missed something there. I felt like I missed a black back. Missing black back. No, I guess not. My eyes are playing tricks on me. It's been a lot of cards tonight. O'Neal Cruz. And for Houston, a Verlander, black and white, 34/50. Joshua J. Yeah, you should go back and watch the last GQ. There was like 5 Brewers hits. The first half of this case. Contreras at GQ Gems. Think of Inglorious Bastards. Seth Beer, a rookie for Arizona, black and white to 50, 9/50. Andrew. Everybody. And for the Nationals, Riley Adams, a rookie auto. Oy. Joseph. Here you go, buddy. Newt Bar and Jesse Winker, a gold to 50 for Cincinnati. 12/50 for Tony. Now, and for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo Chrome. Campusano and Alvarez. Jordan. Oh, no, yeah, no, you know how most people are. If Torkelson doesn't come up and hit like 3 home runs on his first day in the league, he's a disappointment. You know, like Wander Franco last year, remember he came up, he had that killer first game, hit a home run, had like a triple or some nonsense. I don't remember exactly what it was. But then there's Escobar for the Mets, numbered 82/250. Like he had a great year. He hit for average. He got a ton of extra base hits, but he wasn't necessarily hitting for power. And people are like, "Oh, this Franco, he's washed up." Like, Guys, first of all, he just came in the league. Second of all, his numbers are great. He's just not hitting home runs every day. And that's what people want, you know? Look at Judge, man. Hitting his home runs again. Everybody's back on the Judge bandwagon. For Miami, Jesus Sanchez, numbered 59 of 99. This whole high school career, I never thought he was going to be what he is. No, I don't. Yeah, well, I don't know. Nobody thought Trout was going to be what he was going to be. I mean, they all thought he was going to be a player, obviously, but I mean, it's not like he was the number one draft pick or anything. It was, what, 22nd? So, I mean, certainly nothing to, nothing to be embarrassed about being the 22nd overall pick not by any, you know, but, look at Mike Piazza, I mean, these guys, you don't know who's going to do what. It's a matter of opportunity coming at the right time, the game kind of playing to them, and that's any sport, playing the right way on the right day and going from there. But yeah, no, I find it funny when guys like turn off to players so fast, especially in the hobby. Because, yeah, and again, in fairness to them, they've spent a lot of money on these cards. They want them to appreciate instead of depreciate. But it's like, Wander Franco isn't hitting, 50 home runs a year, so he's just not as good. That's what's odd about this hobby. It's all driven by home runs. I mean, seriously, you look at like pitchers. Nobody wants pitchers, right? Everybody's like, pitchers are garbage. Well, they're not if they win a few Cy Young awards, But until they do that, Soto for Washington Chrome, like what's his name? Who won last year? Robbie Ray, that's his name, right? Robbie Ray. This guy won the Cy Young last year. You can buy his autos for like $4. Now, if he wins another one, they'll be $8. And then if he wins a few more, then, but I mean, even like Kershaw or someone like that. I mean, I realize Kershaw's towards the tail end of his career, but the career he's had, his stuff doesn't sell for that much, Okay, Torkelson's going to be great. I don't even think it's something you should even think twice about. He's going to be just fine. He just needs a little time. Seth Beer logo swap for a rookie for Arizona. I am not worried about Spencer Torkelson in any way, shape, or form. And if you paid attention to Torkelson in the minor leagues, he notoriously was slow in the beginnings of the season, like when he was first playing. And when you get called up to the bigs, to me, I don't care if you've been playing in the minors. It's just like you're starting a new season, give the guy some time. He'll be fine. In 2-3 years, when Detroit's kicking the ass out of everyone else, then you'll remember these conversations. Contreras, Raleigh. It's funny. My son had a coach a bunch of years ago who was best friends with Chubbs. What is his name? I can think of his nickname. I can't think of his name. Played for the Cardinals and then the Braves. I don't even know where he is right now, if he's still playing or not. Is his last name Adams? God, I'm trying to remember. What the hell was his name? His nickname was Chubbs. And he was a first baseman. He played a bunch of years. I mean, he had some success. Anyway, the guy he was best friends with growing up coached my son for like 2 years, like private. He was a private coach for him for a while. He played in college and played a little bit of minor league ball, but nothing to really write home about. And he said when they grew up together, Adams, isn't his name something Adams? God, I can't think of his name. All right, box 5. Good luck, everyone. He said when they were growing up, like they were both like right even with each other. 2 best players in town. Whatever one could do, the other could do. And it was that way all the way, like, until they got to like their senior year of high school. And then he said one day he just like left him in the dust. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, I was still a very good player, went to Division 1 and this and that, but he's like, one day after one summer, like, he showed up and he was just so much better than me all of a sudden. Speaking of Detroit, for Detroit, a missing nameplate, Javi Baez. Matt Adams, thank you. My God, that was going to drive me crazy. I know the guy's nickname, but yeah, Matt Adams. Like, and he said, like, just all of a sudden, it's like it just clicked. He used to tell me stories about him all the time, and they were still very good friends, like when Matt Adams was in the league and stuff. And I, don't remember where they went to college or whatever, but I do know the guy my son was working with went to Division 1. I don't think as big a Division 1 school or whatever. And like I said, he did get drafted like in later rounds, and I think had a coffee cup in the minors. But he did. He told me, he's like, we always played together from the time we were like 6 years old. We were very good friends. We were best friends, like in high school and stuff. And he said, like, they played on a summer team between their junior and senior year, and both had great success. And they were hitting 4 and 5 or 3 and 4 in the lineup and this and that. And Adams went to like some camp for like 2 weeks before school started. And he said he came back from that camp and he was just like head and shoulders better than I was. And it's like when you bring up Trout, I kind of think of the same thing. Like Pete Alonso, GQ Jams. It's like sometimes it's just that one little thing, that one coach, that one, that just kind of clicks, and takes you over the top, that type of thing. And he's like, believe me, I could play, but I wasn't anywhere near as good as he was at that point. And I was like, well, it's good of you to be honest with yourself. Matt Adams. Is he still around, Matt Adams? Is he sitting on a bench somewhere, or is he hanging up? I haven't heard his name in a while. Duval for Atlanta. 184 of 399. Yeah, wasn't Bart doing well at the beginning of the season? Like when he first was playing, I thought for like the first month he was doing okay, but I did see he was struggling some. But hey, man, dude, so many guys have been sent down and brought back up. It's Roy Halladay is a big one that always comes up. You think about all the years that Roy Halladay was dominant, and I mean, in hindsight, Lord knows what Roy Halladay was on during those years, but yeah, he got sent down like twice before he came up and started dominating, And I mean, granted, different position and whatever, but I think you not only have skill, but confidence is so big in professional sports. There's Wander Franco GQ Gems. Hasn't played for a few years now. Yeah, I figured. I haven't heard his name in a long time. Did you guys watch this Hustle movie that came on Netflix with the guy from the Jazz and Adam Sandler? It is really good. Like, surprising. I was surprised at how good it was. It also helps that it was in Philly and, had all the Philly players in it and stuff. But, like, the movie itself is really interesting. I was kind of expecting the usual. And not that I'm not a fan of Adam Sandler, but he's had some real hit or miss with movies in recent years. But if you haven't watched it, it just came on the other day on Netflix. It's definitely worth a watch. And the kid, I keep calling him a kid. He's not a kid. Kid who plays for the Jazz, who's in the movie, the Spanish kid. He's a good actor. That kid. He's not bad. Kepler for the Twinnies, 43 of 150. Yeah, I was shocked at how good the movie was. Like, well, it's, I mean, I'm a Philly boy too. My Sixers too. Believe me, you'll enjoy it. It's not, I mean, it's related to the Sixers and they come up a lot, but it's not it's other than the players being there, it's completely like farcical, but you'll enjoy it. You will. And Dalton of Varsho for Andrew. I was shocked at how good it was. Like, not that I didn't think it was going to be entertaining, but the movie itself is very, very good. And again, usually because I look at Adam Sandler movies as being like, well, I'm either going to get a laugh out of it or, but I wasn't expecting it to be what it was. Uncut Gems was very good too. Was it better? I'd say they were on par with each other at least. Uncut Gems was very good. It was. But yeah, I definitely think it was on par with it. And Springer Chrome, I think that not just because he was very good in it. Like, that's the funny thing about Adam Sandler. Like, we all know him for being a funny guy in the snap. He's made a lot of serious movies and has been very good in pretty much all of them, going back quite a ways. But it was just kind of surprising as to what it was. I don't know if I was maybe expecting something different. But yeah, I would say it was just as good as Uncut Gems was. So if you get a chance, give it a watch. As sports fans in general, you guys will enjoy it. And it's kind of interesting because, like, what's his name? Anthony Edwards is in it, and he's like the asshole in the movie. like I walked away and didn't like Anthony Edwards anymore. And the Spanish guy is actually really, really good. Perez GQ Gems. So yeah. Uncut Gems was excellent. I was driving back from the shore this morning. I had it on while I was driving. I tend to do that. But I just put movies on while I'm driving. Campanella for the Dodgers. I think it's the second one of those. And the funny thing was, I got about 20, 30 minutes into it, and I actually turned it off because I was like, oh, this is pretty good, and I'm not paying that much attention to it, or I'm paying too much attention to it. I'm going to wrap my truck around a pole, so I turned it off till I got home and watched it. Hoskins Chrome for the Phillies. It was funny too because I saw a thing on Comcast. I know it's not called NBC Sports, whatever they call it here in Philadelphia. It was Comcast Sportsnet forever. That's what I still call it. They did an interview with him last week. I hadn't even heard about it. And my wife was like, how did you not know they were filming here and this and that? And I was like, I don't have time to pay attention to that shit. But they did a little interview with both of them last week, and I was like, yeah, all right, well, at least it'll show Philly. Manoah 2 of 75, but it was very good. For Joseph. Yeah, and Uncut Gems was one of those movies that was surprising. I mean, I had heard it was going to be good, from the internet or whatever, and when I saw it, I was like, wow. Not what I was expecting, but it was excellent. It'd be a tough way to live a life like that, man. In the end, I wasn't surprised what happened in that movie. I don't want to spoil it if anybody's ever not seen it, but if any of you guys haven't seen Uncut Gems and are looking for something, that's an excellent, excellent movie. There's one for the Angels. Detmer's rookie auto. Very nice. Very nice. For Holly. Seen the Philly taco cheesesteak wrapped in a giant slice of pizza. Where are they doing that at, Rich? Well, Rich is from Philly too. He lives not far from me in Bridgeport. Where in the world are they doing that? Be ashamed of themselves. Brandon Marsh, See the Future rookie. All right, last couple packs, guys. Don't forget, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night with some more Top Series 2, second half of the case we started tonight, jumbo case we started tonight. Bowman Mega Boxes tomorrow night. I got about 40 of them in. And Prism Football Hobby Break. Trying to go for another massive card, we'll see. Newtbar rookie. And again, guys, hit the website, please. We got breaks up on the website. Had a bunch of spots to sell tonight, which is great. We're giving away that box of Topps Tribute next weekend. So if you want a chance to still get in and go on over, check out the website, buy a spot, you know. All spots are $20, under $20. Reese Hoskins, 40 of 50 for the Phillies. Ruben. And get a shot at getting this nice sealed box of Topps Tribute Baseball. Oh, South Jersey? Stay away from the war zone. It's called Philadelphia. Well, see, Ruben, that's the funny part. I would not go to Jersey to save my life. And that's true. I grew up in Pennsylvania on the Philly side. I live, like I said, literally I live like a mile and a half from the border of Philadelphia. I live about 3.5, 4 miles from Center City. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and it would never even cross my mind to go to Jersey for pretty much anything. Like, look, oh, I want to buy a new house. Like, my wife's from Pennsylvania too, so she's kind of the same way, you know, like, whereas people from Jersey would never think to come across a bridge and come to Pennsylvania, you know? So, yes, I'm a Pennsylvania boy. That's for sure. All right, guys, putting a quick hit recap together. Bear with me for a moment while I top load a few things. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you guys. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow night. So if you want to grab a spot and join us tomorrow night, it'd be wonderful. If you want to just stop by and say hi, hey, stop by and say hi. That's cool with us too. But please stay safe and stay healthy out there. That's a runaway. And I don't have any more top loaders. Some more. All right. Let's try to put the numbered cards together. So I kind of completely understand the, like, you know, I'm from the Jersey side. I get it. I feel the same way about Pennsylvania. Ah, shoot. I screwed my thing up here. What did I do wrong? I'm all out of whack now. What the hell, Christian? All right, boys. Enjoy the weekend. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, well, you know. Why is this? This is like the most difficult. I was actually being good, keeping my piles together. Now it feels like a very difficult thing I'm trying to put together here for some reason. Let's see. These are chromes. Everything's out of whack now. All right, let's see. Wander. No, that's a Mookie chrome. Wanders. Okay, we'll figure it out as we get into it. That's a numbered clinic. There's my top loader for that. It's been a long night. Sorry, guys. All right, let's do it. Hit recap 2022 Topps Gypsy Queen half case break number 6. All right, some wanders. We got a base. We got a See the Future. We got another base and a GQ Gems. Chromes. Base chromes not numbered. These will all be top loader, of course. Kutch, Schwarber, Detmer's rookie, Stanton, Darvish, Rizzo, Anderson, Hoskins, Springer, and Betts. Those are all base chromies. Let's go short prints. Strider, a rookie, a missing nameplate. Seth Beer with the logo swap, rookie. Legend of Campanella, Javi Baez, missing nameplate. Legend Williams, Legend Musial. That is a City Connect and logo swap. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. For Toronto, missing nameplate, Kevin Gausman, another Campanella legend. Zach Wheeler with the logo for the Phillies, and Yogi Berra, legend for the Yanks. Numbered stuff. Kalenic to $3.99, Duvall to $3.99. That's a Soto Chrome, base Chrome. Escobar to $250. Max Kepler to $150. Manoah to $75. Real Muto to $50. Sanchez to $250. Winker to $50. Seth Beer rookie to $50, and Verlander to $50. A lot of the $50 tonight. Hoskins gold chrome to $50. Donaldson to $75. Garrett Cole to $99. Mountcastle to $150. Logan Gilbert to $99. Sano to $250, and Jesse Winker to $99. Alrighty, and autographs. For Miami, Jesus Sanchez, number to 99. For Arizona, Dalton Varsho. A very nice Reed Detmers, a rookie auto for the Angels. Rookie of Riley Adams for Washington. Dylan Carlson for St. Louis. Stevie Garcia for the Yankees. Missing nameplate, Jesus Sanchez for Miami. Connor Seabolt, rookie for Boston. Missing nameplate, a Marcus Stroman for the Cubbies, and a rookie Seth Beer auto. Born and raised, lives in Puerto Rico for 5 years, but I lives in here. Yeah, I know how it is, my friend. I know how it is. All right, guys, again, thank you so much. Please join us tomorrow night. Hit that like and subscribe. Go visit the website. You know, I keep asking like a desperate girlfriend. Otherwise, guys, please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.